Today. So it's time for you to take a bow. Listen to this. Number one in the nation for 3 straight years in attendance. Take a bow, all Gamecock fans. As you well know, around these parts, we compete to be great. At the University of South Carolina, whether you're a student or a student athlete, whether you're a business major, an education major, or listen to this, a double major in geography and marine science who gets a Rhodes Scholarship. Let's hear it for Jory Fleming. And of course, if you play on the women's basketball team for Coach Dawn Staley, you can be the best in the country and the best in the world. 4 straight regular season championships in the Southeastern Conference, 3 straight SEC tournament championships, and now the national championship. Listen to these numbers. Overall record, 33-4. And just in case you're wondering, Coach Staley's team has averaged 33 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. Most outstanding player, 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocked shots against Mississippi State. First team All-American by every organization, a finalist for the National Player of the Year, and a 2-time SEC Player of the Year. Alicia Gray, Final Four All-Tournament team. On the All-Tournament team, in the last game, 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocked shots against the Bulldogs. So let's hear it for Alicia Gray. Kayla, 15 WNBA players of all time. And now she's a coach. She's been a head coach of the gold medal team in the Pan Am Games, the FIBA World Championship. She was a 2-time assistant coach on the gold medal Olympic teams. Now, she's a head coach of the USA national team and the national championship coach at the University of South Carolina. What a player, what a coach, what a wonderful person. Let's hear it for Dawn Staley. It is now my honor to introduce a special guest today, a man that is instrumental in intercollegiate athletes across this country, who today had front row seats on the 18th hole at the Masters. But he chose to be here with us today. Please join me in welcoming to the City of Columbia and the University of South Carolina, the Commissioner of the Southeastern Conference, Mr. Greg Sankey.
This conference great. Those of you who support our teams, who line this parade route, who show up at our games, who comment online about officiating, who reminded me you don't want to play out west next year as I rode the course. I hear you. I don't make that decision, but I'll do what I can because we want to keep them close, don't we? This is my 6th straight week, 6 straight weeks of being with the South Carolina basketball team. We started bringing the SEC women's basketball tournament back to Greenville, where your team won the conference championship. We came back a week later, where your men's basketball team won 2 straight to advance to the Sweet 16. We took over New York City for a weekend for a basketball tournament. And then we as a conference had 2 teams in the national championship game in Dallas, Texas. And these ladies showed what a great team is on a national stage. All of that is a culmination of the support provided through this great university. The trustees, President Pastides, Ray Tanner is the athletics director, the faculty, the staff, players of the year, all conference team members, all Americans, all of whom form with you in this city and in this state a bond that is special and represents the best of the Southeastern Conference. To Coach Staley, to the ladies of the Gamecock women's basketball national championship team, I say congratulations, and let's get used to success.
Is destined for Dallas.
Again, great, terrific ball comes in. Stop ball pass to the rim. Russell wide open on great execution, second time in 3 years. South Carolina to the Final Four, 71-64. The Gamecocks. It's time for the Final Four. Stanford and South Carolina.
This is a great win for us. We're making history, but at the same time, we're not done.
The best advice I can give them is to stay in the moment, stay the course. Don't do anything different because the stakes are a little bit higher. Just be yourself. Be closer to yourself as possible. And then, once the game sets in, you'll feel it. It's like normal. It's like a normal game.
They lost more. That's striking the Gamecocks. Around it out. Gets through the rebound.
I work hard, pray hard, pay dues. I transform with pressure. I'm hands-on with effort. I failed twice before.
And South Carolina has won the national championship. NCAA champion.
What a game. Let's welcome home your South Carolina Gamecocks. Please welcome to the stage first your women's basketball coaching staff. Melanie Balcom. Fred Schmiel. Nikki McCrae Penson. And Lisa Boyer. And now your Gamecock women's basketball student athletes. A junior transfer from Madison, Alabama, number 35, Alexis Jennings. A freshman from Orlando, Florida, number 0, Victoria Patrick. A freshman from Boston, Massachusetts, number 12, Ariane Bradshaw. A freshman from Pembroke Pines, Florida, number 21, Kiki Herbert Harrigan. A sophomore from Newark, New Jersey, number 4, Danye Kleine. A senior from Houston, Texas, number 15, Tiffany Davis. A freshman from Noblesville, Indiana, number 52, Tyesha Harris. A junior from the Bronx, New York, number 1, Bianca Cuevas Moore. A junior from Sandersville, Georgia, number 10, Alicia Gray. A junior from Sewanee, Georgia, number 3, Kayla Davis. A junior from Hopkins, South Carolina, number 22, Asia Wilson. And a senior from Irmo, South Carolina, number 41, Elena Coates. And finally, your 2017 Gamecocks women's basketball team head coach, Dawn Staley. This team has already done so much over the season, and Coach Tanner already talked about a few of their accomplishments. But let's look back and see some of the great moments from this season.
We can tell you everything we've accomplished, but why don't we let them show you?